Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. As my lovely co-host Marlena said, I am Joshua Cattery, and I will be giving you a brief overview of our cooperative purchasing program and why you should be a part of it. So we are the Houston-Galveston Area Council. We are operated by the Houston-Galveston Area Council of Governments. We are a purely contractor-funded program. We have over 8,000 members with new members added daily and over 800 contractors with new contractors being added as well. 40 plus major categories, and that is growing as well. And in 2020, we had 1.6 billion in total products purchased. Now, we've been doing this for about 45 years, but we've had some help along the way because we are partnered with these wonderful organizations over here, the NCPP, NIGP, and the National Procurement Institute. Now, if you're not a member already, let me move myself out of the way. Now, if you're not a member already, on my right-hand side, or maybe my left, depending on how you're looking at me, here is who can be a part of our program: judicial districts, MUD districts, airport authorities, nonprofit organizations, county school districts, etc. Now, if you're a member of these wonderful programs over here, SACOG, which is the Sacramento Area Council of Governments, MARC, which is like the Kansas City, Missouri area, BMC, Baltimore Regional Cooperative Purchasing Committee, and MASC, which is the Municipal Association of South Carolina. That was a tongue twister. If you're a member of these programs, you're already a member of HGAC BUY. Now, why would you want to become a member? Well, instead of you having to go out for bid and hunting down vendors and products and all this bids and specs, we've done that for you. We've saved you that time, so we're saving you money. And we also satisfy all the state statute requirements. So no matter if you're operating out of Hawaii or Montana or Utah, we can operate there, and we have these statutes for your state. And we're also a repository for all solicitation documents. So if you have your legal team wanting to know more about us and how we went out to bid, we can supply that for you or show you how to find it yourself. Yes, and my lovely co-host has dropped that down in the chat box below. Let me move to the next slide. Now, some important contacts. So our procurement services lead is Ms. LaWanda James. If you have an order and the worksheet, but you're not sure who to send it to Ms. LaWanda, and she'll get it sent to the correct procurement lead. And our customer liaison is Ms. Marlena Mack, as you've been introduced to already. If you have any questions, I guess, Marlena, how would you specify what you do exactly?
For all of our members on today, I can help you get through the program. If you have any issues anywhere in the program, either I will help you get the information or I will lead you in the right direction. So there's my contact information. Feel free to reach out.
Wonderbar. And for membership services, let's say you're in the process of doing your ILC or you don't know your ILC number, please reach out to Ms. Stephanie Huey. All right, that was it for our presentation. Sending it back over to you, Ms. Marlena.
Sounds good. As Josh logs off, we will now spotlight Rayanne and Ryan to give a presentation.
Hi, everybody. Hope you all can hear us. So I'm Rayanne, and this is Ryan, as Marlena just mentioned. So we're here today from Busch Systems. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of us before, or if you purchased from us in the past, but we do manufacture waste and recycling containers. As you can see, we have a whole lot of them behind us. So we've been in business for over 35 years now. So we've been around for quite some time, and we've been a vendor on the HGAC contract, I guess over 20 years. So it's been quite a long time, and we sell a lot through the contract. So one great thing that we've noticed, especially this year, is, as I'm sure you all know, pricing has gone up substantially everywhere, including our industry. So definitely one great thing for purchasing from us through the HGAC contract is your pricing is set in stone. So we have been trying to encourage our customers to purchase off the contract because you do get a better deal. You can purchase more containers for the budget that you have. So today we're gonna talk a bit about our products, some of the things that we offer, and then we'll open it up to questions from you guys.
I'll give you another little tip. This current version of the HVAC contract was actually instituted prior to COVID. So all the prices that we have listed on there don't have any of the increases that came after that. So I can get my hands slapped for giving these prices out to regular customers. But if you're using the contract, then we're good to go. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we work, kind of what we offer, what we can provide for you guys, and why you should be buying from us and using the contract. So you see behind us, we're a little different than a lot of manufacturers. We have wooden bins, we have corrugated plastic kind of bins, sorry, not corrugated, but metal, plastic. Really, we want to be able to have something for every kind of facility. What's great about our products as well is that we actually stock most of what you see here. So lead times are a huge issue in this market right now. It's great that you got a product you want, but then they tell you, oh, wait, it's going to be 8 to 10 weeks for delivery. With us, if you're buying a waste washer here, a Spectrum over here, these are a quick ship. So within a day or two of you guys placing the order, they can be out the door and on their way. Another great thing, a lot of the signs and labels you see, these are just kind of our stocked options, but they can all be customized. We have designers, printers in-house. We can customize to match your program. We don't charge any extra for it as long as it's around similar sizing. So really, it makes a lot of sense. Rand's going to show you a couple of our kind of main products here. And then if you do have any questions at any point, hop into the chat, throw them up, or you can unmute yourself, ask anything you want as well.
So yeah, one of the main products that we do sell through the HVAC contract is our curbside bin. I know a lot of you guys work for municipalities, cities, townships, and this is a very popular item that you need. So as we talked about earlier, we do have a great price on the contract. You can get it custom stamped. Right here we have the Busch logo, but you can get it custom stamped with your logo or whatever it is that you want on it. A few other items. The one that I just rolled in here is the waste washer. So this is probably our most popular container. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this before or a different variation. Very much you can customize all the signage, labels. It's a great container, relatively inexpensive. So definitely one of the lower price points, but customers like it. It works. A lot of businesses, a lot of towns are moving in their office spaces towards the centralized stations, which is this type of variation. So definitely one of our most popular.
We also have, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'll take it off. We have this bin here that actually just came out last week. What's different about this one is it's designed to actually hook onto a wall bracket so that it keeps it off the ground. The reason for this, sanitation staff has so much extra time, extra activities to do with all the extra cleaning. This makes it so they don't have to move bins. They can sweep, mop under. It's super easy to take on and off. You can add different streams. So yeah, we think it's going to do really well. It just came out about 4 or 5 days ago. Get this one anyway.
I do want to, we're not going to go into everything, but one series that I did want to touch on was our recycled lumber. So I know sustainability is so important to everybody. So this right here is one of our recycled lumber containers. It's actually made out of recycled milk jugs. So 100% recycled content, which we know is important for everybody. There's so many different variations and color options. So that's a really popular option as well. So if that's something that your municipality or your organization is committed to, we just want to let you guys know that we are as well. Most of our products do have recycled content in them to a certain extent. Some of them 100%, some 50%, it just depends on the product. But that's definitely an option as well.
Good. So these ones all in front that you can see here are kind of our indoor options. This is kind of just a small portion of what we actually offer. We don't want to have this room full of bins so that we can't walk around. But we do have lots of different options in the back here. You can actually see these ones that have body signs. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but we'll get this one anyway. So this is an outdoor bin. What's different about this one is it actually has 4 sides that have body signs available for them. So a lot of municipalities will actually put kind of the recycling message on the front of the bin. And then if it's in a public space, you can actually sell advertising on the other sides. It's super easy to take the signage in and out. Even if you want to print your own signage, run your kind of own operation, we can provide sizing. You can always print your own stuff on the side as well. So not only can you purchase this bin for a great price, but in the long run, it can actually maybe make you money too if you're selling advertising on it. So if any of you guys have any questions while we're chatting, if you see something that you like, just let us know. We're happy to answer anything. We've got all shapes, sizes. These guys are just little kind of office type units. We also are in the market of sanitizer dispensers, things like that as well. So this one has like a custom wrap you can put onto it. And if you see something that you kind of want and we don't have it, we also do all of our own R&D as well. So if you're looking for a specific bin, something custom to fit into a spot, as long as the quantities are there, we're always willing to explore that too and see if it's something that we can make work for you guys.
So yeah, we'd like to just open it up. If anybody has any questions or anything about the business or our products or comments, we'd be happy to chat with you guys.
Yeah, we're pretty casual with our presentation here, so we're just kind of
Great presentation.
You guys can show your stuff.
Absolutely great presentation. If anyone has questions, you can raise your hand, or if you want to put them in the chat, I'll read them out.
I had a question about your custom signage. Are there any things that you can think of that people should recycle, but it's not common, I guess? I know we always throw away plastic and metals and such, but is there anything else that we could be recycling but don't ever think about it?
There are a lot of things. Each kind of district is different with what they can accept in their recycling facilities. So the main thing I can say is people can do a waste audit. Then you can actually see what the issues are going into each different stream. You see your garbage, like a lot of places don't compost. You'd be surprised. Compost can sometimes make up over 50% of your garbage stream. But the one thing we try to do is kind of give 3 different options for people to look, because I think a lot of the problem is if people can't figure it out within the first 2-3 seconds of walking up to a bin, they just throw the garbage in and they walk away. So what we do, we kind of have the signage, we have labels on the lid, and then we also have coloring and restrictive openings as well. So this gives people kind of 4 different points to catch your eye so that you can actually make the effort towards putting it into the right bin. It's great to have an amazing looking bin, but if people are just throwing trash into the recycling bin, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So really it changes from municipality to municipality, but as long as you're specific with kind of your signage and your messaging, you should hopefully be able to divert a lot of waste.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Did anybody else have any questions? Don't be shy. If you're shy, I can answer it. I guess ask for you. That always works.
And these ones too, if you can see, they actually just slide right in and out. So they're printed on cardstock, which you can print on kind of a traditional printer. So a lot of people, to kind of get engagement up, they will actually do contests and things within the office. We divert this amount of waste, and they put different messaging kind of month to month on their signage. They update just to keep people engaged.
Education is a big aspect of it. I know probably a lot of you have been involved with, in some aspect, even in your home, recycling and composting and waste. So education is so key. So like Ryan said, you can purchase all these nice bins, but if they don't know how to properly use them and what to put in each stream, then what's the point? So I think it's a full hands-on approach. And we also have a team here at Busch Systems. So our consulting side of the business, we have an in-house recycling expert who we often bring in when we're working with customers. So say, for example, you have a really big project or a big rollout and you don't know how to properly implement this, how to properly educate people. We have a lot of tools in-house that we can help with that. And we're definitely happy to do so.
That's wonderful. We have a question in the chat box. Miss Esmeralda asks, what is the lifetime of these bins and warranty information?
So standard generally is about 2 years from the time of purchase. Now, if something were to happen with a bin during regular use, it's not to say 2 years and 1 day down the road, we're going to tell you you're out of luck and you can't do anything about it. Some of these bins are plastic, and as you know, plastic lasts a long time. These outdoor bins in the back here are rotomold plastic, which is an extra durable plastic. They're meant to be outdoors. So we kind of pride ourselves on the durability of our products. We've been doing this for a long time, and we're not just going to make something that's going to fall apart 6 to 12 months. Everything you see here is manufactured in North America. So our product line, we have big control over kind of the quality of all the products that go out our door. I don't know if you have anything else.
Yeah, so I think that's key. So we are a manufacturer, so we don't just resell products that we manufacture in China or something like that, or purchase third party. So I think that's really important, and I know that is important for a lot of people. So we're actually located just north of Toronto in Canada. So everything is manufactured here in Canada, but our US customers, it's our largest customer base. So I think something like 70% of our sales are into the US. So we ship everything from here and nothing is outsourced. So everything is done at our manufacturing plant here in Ontario.
And all of our plastic resin that we use for the bins actually comes from Texas.
Yes, it
well.
does.
Extra bonus points.
Yeah.
That's right.
Although it's been a rough year, I know you guys have bad weather, so it's been impacting us.
So much. All right. If there are no more questions, we will conclude. Are there any more questions before we conclude? If not,
ever need a quote or you want pricing on anything, you can always just send us an email. We're both super quick on quoting. So you can have usually a quote within an hour of reaching out to us.
Yeah.
We're happy to help with any questions.